What's it, real deal Holyfield, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 13, Episode 9. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, y'all. What the hell is going on in this bitch, okay? What's going on? Now, we're in the building. Now, I'm going to let you guys know one thing and one thing only right about now. Now, there was an interview that was done with my boy, my best friend, my panel mate, Jamar84, as well as one of my dear friends, Andario from Chasing Reality. They did an interview with Harviana Couture. I'm going to share the link after this video was done because the interview just premiered or whatnot. So I will post that link on the community wall as you know once we get it done. But baby, let me tell y'all something. This has been a time, y'all. I have been trying to get this damn book release celebration together. Okay, I've been trying to get it together. I finally got it together. I done got my damn guest list together, and it's given that it's giving that I underestimated myself. That's what it's giving, because I didn't think a lot of people was going to show up, but it looks like a lot of people are going to show up, honey. Okay. And it would be filmed for the show. Some of your favorites would be there. Some of your favorite YouTubers would be there. Like all of that will be there. Okay. Period. Okay. So y'all gonna see some people in the building, hopefully my mama can come and my brother and aunts and stuff like that, all that good stuff. So, it's just hard trying to plan shit and try to get it together and stuff like that. It's just hard. I don't like planning shit, but with the help of my best friend Ramon and all that other stuff, we finally got it together. With the help of Carl helping me get the venue, we got it together. So yes, it's going to be a time. Okay. First things first, thank you, Payne, for sharing the link for the pre-orders for my book. As you all know, I got a book coming out on September the 27th, but my book is also up for pre-order right now. The book is up for pre-order right now, okay? And the link is in the chat. Payne just shared it. I would love for all my moderators to actually share the link as well, throughout this live. It's up for pre-order. And the thing about the pre-orders are, with the pre-order, you'll be able to get your book from me personally through the mail it's going to be a signed copy. I will sign your book and send it to you. So that's what this pre-order is all about. And let me tell y'all, I am very surprised by the amount of pre-orders that I already have. And I know that giving y'all, sending these books out is going to be a fucking headache. I know it is, but y'all gonna get y'all signed book. That's what we here to do. Okay, so so if the pre-orders are going well right now, I can only imagine how it's going to be when it's released to Amazon and Kindle books. And me and my publisher, we were talking, and we were basically saying that we really want this book to at least hit the top 80 on Amazon. That's really what we want. That's what our prediction is to hit the top 80. And if it does hit the top 80, I'll definitely be happy. I will be satisfied, because that is the goal, is to hit the top 80. So hopefully you guys support me through and through with this book. I'm going to be doing interviews for this damn book. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff for this damn book. Okay. So just listen, okay, we're gonna get it popping. We definitely gonna get it popping. I'm gonna try my best to see what I can do, get other platforms to promote it. I really want this book to do well, because this is my first book, my very first release, my first published book, and it's a piece of art that means a whole lot to me. So I really want this book to do well. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of it. Are you doing a public appearance book signing? That has been a thought, but I'm not necessarily sure about it, but I did think about, because I'm having a book release celebration here in Atlanta, and I was thinking about like having at least like 5 of my Atlanta Scotty Gang people to be at the book celebration, but it's being filmed, so I don't know if everybody want to be on camera. So I'm trying to figure that part out, but we'll figure it out. We'll see how that goes, y'all. So yeah, so with that being said, that's pretty much just to that. We're at the 5-minute mark. So let's go ahead and get into the mess, y'all. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna start it off with Bambi. Now, y'all know that last week's episode started off with a cliffhanger. Okay. We was watching this shit and we saw that Bambi was not feeling Ray. Ray came over there threatening Zell, saying anybody that got something to do with whatever he got going on can be put to sleep. And you already know what that means when a nigga say it could be put, they could be put to sleep. Okay, that's what you know what a nigga means when they say y'all could be put to sleep. You already know that, right? Oh, you know? Okay, you know. So that's pretty much just that. So with that being said, he was drunk out of his goddamn mind. Bambi wasn't here for it, and that was the basis of that situation. And at this point, the engagement is off. She really don't want to get into a lot of what happened with the engagement and stuff like that because it is off. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, she don't really want to talk about too much. She don't want to put too much out there because there were a lot of things that transpired that she really did not like at all, but she don't want to really put it all out on blast. But just know that she's not happy with him at this particular moment, and I don't blame her. I honestly don't, because Ray was doing a whole lot, and I don't know what triggered him to do so much and shit like that, but it was a lot, right? So she starts telling Zell, and so Zell and Bambi starts explaining what happened to Malaysia. Now, Malaysia is kind of confused about everything that's going on, but Zell was like, I'm standing outside, I'm talking to Bambi, and he's over here telling me that, I can be put to sleep, but I didn't even say nothing about him. I didn't say nothing like, did I have some tea on him? Yeah, or whatever, but I hadn't said nothing. I wasn't even going to bring nothing. But apparently he said that Sierra's man, Zay, had told him that I was coming to this, into this situation to bring receipts on him and put him on blast. And I don't know how Zay would know that. So Malaysia was like, well, how would Zay know about what's going on with Ray and Bambi and all this other stuff? Like, how much are you telling Sierra for Zay to know, what's going on? You know what I mean? And, I understood where Malaysia was coming from, because how the hell would Zay know any of this information if Sierra wasn't the one who told him? Because I'm pretty sure they were sitting up here, pillow talking and all that other bullshit. They were pillow talking and all that shit. So that could have been the situation. So I'm just trying to figure it out myself. Like, okay, so what the tea is, what's really going on? So, I think that Bambi was basically saying that she was going to talk to Sierra about it, but she was going to let Sierra know what Ray said. But she really doesn't believe anything that Ray is saying. She don't believe that Zay told him anything. So with her telling Sierra, she just informing Sierra what Ray said. But she really don't believe that Zay came to Ray with anything, because how would, Ray know anything about this situation at all? How would he know? And that is a good question. How the fuck would he know about it? How would he know? How would he know? So it is what it is. So I don't know. I do, but I will say that I love the fact that Bambi is on this type of time where she want to be a good example for her daughters. Like, she don't want to constantly go through the same old bullshit that she went through already, like she did with Scrappy and shit like that. She don't want to constantly keep going through that shit. So therefore, it's kind of like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to make the kind of decisions that I want my daughters to make. You feel what I'm saying? And to be quite honest, I don't blame Bambi. And people can say whatever the fuck they want to say about Bambi, but Bambi makes the decisions that's good based on her. You feel what I'm saying? At least she's not crying over Scrappy and still pining for his ass like Erica Dixon is. Like, she moved on with her life, and she's probably gonna be done with Ray at some point, because I ain't heard nothing about a Bambi and Ray face sighting anywhere. And I don't believe that. I know a lot of people don't think that this whole relationship that Bambi and Ray actually had was real or anything like that. Some people feel like this shit was fake as a motherfucker, but I honestly don't think it was fake. I do believe that they had a real relationship. I believe it somehow. I do believe that they had a real relationship, but that's just me and what I believe. I ain't saying that, what I'm saying is the truth. I ain't saying that it's in the Bible. All I'm saying is that it's just my opinion, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay. So moving on, we get into Jasmine, Kirk, and Rashida. Now, Kirk and Rashida sitting there having them a drink, child. Okay. And Rashida gonna look at Kirk and say, well, I never in my life thought that we'll be sitting up here meeting up with Jasmine. I just never thought in my life that we'll be sitting up here meeting up with Jasmine and have a conversation. I just never thought in my life that I'd be sitting up here meeting up with Jasmine. I just never thought in a million years in my whole goddamn life that we gonna be sitting up here with Jasmine. Even though Jasmine have been on trips with us, even though Jasmine been around us before these cameras started coming up, but I'm just gonna sit in front of this camera and pretend like never in my life did I believe that Jasmine go, girl, shut your motherfucking mouth. Just shut up. Shut up. Please shut up. Anyway, moving on. So Jasmine arrives and Jasmine says that she had a conversation with Yandy, right? She had a conversation with Yandy. And Jasmine says that Yandy was asking her, was she sent by the Frost to ruin her marriage? And Jasmine, and then, you know, Rashida was like, oh my God, like she's delusional. And I'm looking at Yandy, like I'm looking at Rashida, and I'm like, girl, you saying that Yandy delusional, girl, you the biggest deluded motherfucker on this goddamn show, and we all know it, but we gonna pretend like you not. Okay, whatever. But like I said, y'all the same bitch. I don't understand why can't nobody see it and understand that y'all the same bitch. You're definitely the same bitch. So I don't understand why you sitting up here trying to call somebody else out for being delusional or deluded, and your motherfucking ass is the same thing. both of y'all are deluded, and that's why y'all were friends. So I don't get it. But okay, whatever. Moving on. So then Jasmine then also brings up the fact that she says that Bambi told her that Yandy said that they were bumping cats and they was in a poly relationship. So when Jasmine brought that up, Rashida and Kirk busted out laughing, and Kirk said, and even if that was true, why would we hide it? And then Rashida said, Jasmine is a sex positive type of girl, okay? She's open with her sexuality. So don't you think that if she was chewing on my bubble gum, she would be telling the whole world that she was chewing on my bubble gum or whatever? Now, like I said before, earlier today, when I first talked about this, do I believe that Kirk and Rashida are in a poly relationship with Jasmine? No. Do I think that Rashida is letting Jasmine suck on her? No. Do I believe that Kirk might be sucking on Jasmine's? Yes. Do I believe that Jasmine might be sucking on Kirk again? Yeah, I believe that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Rashida talking about, I wouldn't even hide this shit. You know, we put everything on blast. We put everything out there, so it ain't even no reason for us to be lying. It really ain't no reason for y'all to be lying, but y'all do lie. And y'all do be sitting up here trying to make it seem like y'all bigger than what the fuck y'all are. So, I mean, I'm just trying to understand that. So, I don't know, but y'all might not be in a poly relationship. Y'all might not be in one. But y'all got something going on. Because why is Jasmine allowed to be on this show now? Y'all don't want to pay no more child support. Y'all want to make sure she get a check. So now she's, you know, coming on this show, getting more scenes, getting friends on the show, not necessarily being around y'all. So it's just like, what's really going on here? So I don't know what's going on, but I think y'all need Jasmine in order to stay on this goddamn show, because without her, y'all motherfuckers ain't interesting. And that's the goddamn truth. Without her and without her or her baby that you pretend like you love so much, Rashida, you motherfuckers wouldn't be interesting. And you know that. So I don't know. But at this point, this whole Yandy and Rashida beef is funny as fuck, because you got two delusional motherfuckers who really believe that they are something in somebody walking around here like they just doing something. And I'm just like, girl, what the fuck? What we doing? What we doing? What we talking about? Because I don't get it. Both of y'all are crazy. Both of y'all are delusional. Both of y'all got husbands that got wandering eyes. You know, with in Kirk's situation, he got a wandering Adam's apple. You know, with Mendici, he got a wandering voice because he sounds soft as a motherfucker and constantly keep on telling niggas about his penis and shit like that. So it's like I said before, Yandy and Mendici and Kirk and Rashida are two of the same damn people. Just like Yandy and Rashida is the same bitch, Mendici and fucking Kirk is the same nigga. Both of y'all are trifling. Both of y'all allow y'all husbands to, you know, embarrass y'all on TV. So it's just like, what's going on? Ain't neither side better than the other. Y'all should be working together to have a foolish seminar because the four of y'all are the kings and queens of foolishness in the ATL. Both of y'all are. Both couples are. So y'all should be having seminars for people that's foolish just like y'all. But y'all want to sit up here and point the finger about who's the biggest fool when both of y'all can share the damn title. I'm just being for real. I'm just tired. I'm tired. Like, two sides of the same fucking coin is what they call it. So I'm gonna need for Rashida and Jasmine to get the fuck out of my face. Okay, like seriously. So we're gonna move on to Jessica, Sierra, and Bambi. Okay. Now Bambi explains to them exactly what happened. She was saying that, the niggas was trying to jump on Zell. Ray was drunk as fuck. He really wasn't he really didn't know what the hell he was talking about or what the hell he was doing, but we all know that he was drunk. Bambi was already seeing the drunk shit and stuff like that. So it's like, what's really going on here? Like I'm seeing the drunk shit. I already see what I don't like about this nigga already. And there was a whole lot of red flags that I overlooked, and I kept overlooking them because I didn't want to put nothing on him that he did not need to have. And honestly though, I'm not mad at Bambi about that because he was new. And sometimes we feel like due to our past relationships, we're fucking, paranoid about the next nigga. A lot of the time, we all can be paranoid about the next nigga sometimes. We can be. And, at the end of the day, I don't see nothing wrong with her, feeling the way that she felt. I think that she overlooked the red flag. Like she saw some shit that she didn't like, but she probably felt in the back of her mind that she could possibly change it. But you can't change no nigga. And he already had these weird ass obsessions with your pussy and shit. Every time he get drunk, he want to talk about how he want to fuck you down and all this other shit and how he feel when you take your clothes off and stuff. I get it. He's attracted to you. I understand. I get it 100%. I promise you I understand. But get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Like, come on now. So yeah, she did overlook a whole lot of stuff. She did, but she made the steps to get on with herself. So then she says that she told him that Ray was saying that Zay had told him some shit about Zell. And then that is when Sierra was like, but hold up, how would Zay have any information about Ray or and anything like that? Like, how would he know? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really like that. I don't know why he keep on bringing up Zay. And Bambi was basically saying she didn't really care for Sierra's reaction to this shit at all, because at the end of the day, it was like, well, why are you mad and why are you bothered by this? Because I'm telling you right now that I don't believe shit that this nigga saying. Like, I don't believe that Zay has shit to do with any motherfucking thing. I'm just telling you what Ray said. I don't believe that Zay did anything, but she's looking at Sierra kind of weird. But I mean, you can't help but look at Sierra kind of weird because she got that damn blowfish ass face on her damn face with them damn red roll sausage lips on the face. Of course you're gonna look at her sideways and weird, because why the fuck would you do that to yourself? But okay, like, okay, look, Kim, no matter what people say, seriously, that's all we got, because we got it going on, I guess. So then Bambi says that she's done. And Jessica and Sierra was like, are you sure about that? Like, is there a way for you guys to get back together? Is there a way for you guys to make this shit work? Bambi said, no, I'm done. I don't want nothing else to do with Zay. I don't want nothing else to do with Ray. I'm done with it. So then that's when Sierra says that she's on depression medication and she really ain't been honest with them. She reveals that she's had a miscarriage. She said this is her 4th miscarriage. And Bambi was like, with Zay? And she was like, yeah, we get pregnant it seems like we get pregnant every month and I keep losing it. Well, Sierra, if you get pregnant every fucking month and you keep losing it, maybe you need to stop trying to have children, and maybe it's not in the cards for you to be having no damn kids. You got enough out. Don't you got 2 kids already? You got one that's already out of high school and you got another one by shooter. Maybe you need to not have no more fucking kids. Maybe it's just not in the cards for you. And I'm not trying to tell no woman what to do with their body. So I don't want nobody to sit up here and try to take that and run with that, because I ain't never the one to try to tell no woman what to do with their body. I'm trying to tell this woman what to do to keep herself alive, to be honest. And I feel like by her, keep on trying to have a baby, keep on trying to do this for the sake of a man, is gonna kill you. It's the same thing with Shamia. Like, stop trying to have all these fucking kids and shit And then stop trying to have all these fucking kids, because your body is reacting to it in a certain way. And maybe you keep on losing the kid because you keep on, you say you get pregnant just like probably every month. You don't allow yourself to heal. You haven't allowed yourself to heal because you keep on getting pregnant. I think that that's what it is. Or maybe you need to, just like Two Feisty said, maybe you need to go to a fertility specialist and see what you can do, get a surrogate, do something, because putting your body through all of that trauma ain't doing nothing but hurting you literally, physically and spiritually and every damn thing else. So watch yourself, okay? So they try to be there for Sierra, but Bambi is very concerned. So then we get into Zane, okay? Zane and his parents, they discussed the fight with Ashley. Zane was basically telling his mama and his daddy how he did not like how, Ashley and his mama got into it. Ashley just didn't like some of the, Zane's mama didn't like some of the shit that Ashley had to say about her and all that other stuff, but she didn't really mean much about the things that she said, but she said a lot. She said the biggest thing that pissed her off was Ashley bringing up the whole biological family thing, and she felt like that was just like disrespectful. She shouldn't have brought it up. And so, hold on. What did I say about women's bodies? What I say? Just asking. Anyway, so that's what she was saying. So at the end of it, that's when the daddy said, I don't think that Ashley shouldn't have brought it up because that's a family situation. So I just feel like, she shouldn't have said nothing about that at all. Like, that's a family issue. So she shouldn't have said nothing. Then they was talking about the biological family and things like that. And the daddy doesn't like the fact that he wants to know his, biological family, but he is going to support it. My thing is, why are you against it? And why isn't he allowed to know his biological family? I don't get why you feel like, this is the thing, right? I don't understand why people that adopt kids get so angry and upset when they want to know their biological family. Don't you think they would want to know who the fuck it is at some point of their lives? You don't know what type of shit they go through by knowing that they were adopted and not being raised by their biological parents or their biological families. I know about this because one of my dear friends was raised by two people that adopted him. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like he wanted to know his biological people. He went and found them. Like, I don't understand why they feel some type of way about that shit. Let him know his, I don't want to say real roots because that's kind of in a sense like disrespectful to the people that raised him. So I don't want to say real roots, but he wants to find his biological roots. You feel what I'm saying? So yes, he wants to know. He wants to know who they are. And I think that's fair. Let him find out who they are. He has every right to want to know. He got every right. Every single right to find out who they are. Period. So then Ashley arrives and Ashley says that she feels like Lynette, which is Zane's mama, doesn't respect her. And then they start talking about Ashley and her motherhood and how Lynette had said that Ashley's daughter hated her. Ashley was basically saying that she did allow her kids to stay with their father. She didn't abandon her kids. She left their kids with their father. Because because of a situation, that is okay. Let me tell y'all before we get into the rest of this damn review, y'all gotta understand. This is my opinion. And I know that some of y'all a little sensitive on certain topics, but this is just my opinion. And I'm not here to disrespect nobody's I'm not here to disrespect anybody's situation or all, like, I'm not trying to be insensitive to anybody. I'm just speaking my opinion. I'm not trying to take away nobody's, anything. Like, granted, I ain't never been through some of this shit, but I have seen some of this shit through other people. So that's why I'm more so sympathetic with the kids that's, more so than anything, because like I said, I have a friend that was adopted and he wanted to find his biological people. So that's where my sensitivity goes to. You know what I mean? I ain't saying nothing out the way. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. So, I guess they come to an understanding or whatever. And, Ashley says that the mama is acting like, the mother is acting like they're cool, but she really don't know if they're cool or not. She'd rather just keep her distance. But, I just feel like, at the end of the day, Ashley was wrong for bringing up that whole biological parent situation, because she brought that up to hurt Lynette. She wasn't doing that to defend Zane. She did that to hurt Lynette because of her own personal issue with Lynette. That's the reason why she brought it up. The same way Lynette brought up your children hate you remark, because you brought up the biological parent thing. So we got to be for real about what's really going on here. Carly's preparing to open up a new bistro. Yandy asked Carly about what's going on with the case, but because the case is still going on, there's only so much Carly can say about the case. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of it. You feel what I'm saying? So we already know this. When they be on reality TV, you already know that they can only say whatever. They can't say too much from the situation, but they can only say but so much about the case, right? So we're gonna keep on going. So after that, Sierra walks in, and then Yandy asked Sierra why she wasn't at the party. So then that's when Sierra said, I was at the party, but we left early. So Sierra says that Zay may have ruined Bambi's engagement. And then Yandy said, but did Bambi say that? And then, that's when Sierra said, I don't know, but that's not what she said, but I feel like that's what she believes. I don't know. Sierra, girl, it's that wine and the meds that you taking, because Bambi made it clear that she did not believe shit that Ray said about Zay. She didn't believe that Zay told him shit. So I don't know why your ass is sitting up here making it seem like Bambi was mad with you over some shit that Ray said, when she made it clear that she didn't believe it. I don't understand that. But again, Sierra ain't got no brain. Ain't nothing but rocks and ponds up there. She ain't got no fucking brain. She ain't got the sense that God tried to give her. Okay, so I mean, I don't know what's going on with Sierra. Well, we know what's going on with Sierra, and I'm really not trying to be, insensitive. But that girl told you that she didn't think that anything that Ray said about Zay was true. Carly says that Jessica White did an interview with her ex. I don't know what the fuck, Carly just be finding reasons to be mad about something to have a storyline. Yandy says that Jessica is a con artist, just like your man is. Sierra tells Yandy that she heard a recording of Mendici talking to some girl, but she don't really want to tell too much in front of the cameras and stuff like that. With Sierra, if you got tea on Mendici and you want to bring it up on this show, but then turn around and say, I don't really want to say nothing, it really ain't none of my business, then why the fuck did your pig feet lip ass get up here and say anything at all? Then if you never intended on telling it and you don't want to be in a business, why bring it up on camera then? See, this is what I mean by the slow shit. Sierra be doing a lot of bullshit and then she takes it back, and don't nobody got time for that bullshit. You and your pig feet lips should have just shut the fuck up, because you knew you didn't, because like what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like, get the fuck out of here. And Yandy, you just calling Jessica a fucking con artist because she told you about Mendici trying to get with your damn niece. And then because after you told her that you was the one that was DMing the niece or whatever, you mad because Jessica didn't buy what the fuck you said. None of us bought that. You didn't DM shit. You took the fall. And you know you did. So why you sitting up here acting like you didn't? Yandy, bye. Fuck out my face. Where we at? Where we at? Next thing you know, Sierra reveals that she had a miscarriage. Carly and Yandy are trying to comfort her, and Sierra says that we need to wrap this up because that's all she got. She really ain't got much to say and all this other stuff. So it's just like whatever. So it's kind of like whatever. You feel what I'm saying? But I hope that production brought her to that scene. Because as much as she was fucking slurring and shit like that, like, girl, I hope you ain't driving. I just really hope you're not driving. Do not drive like that, okay? Like, for real. Do not be driving like that. So we get into Zane's birthday party. Zane meets his biological brother. And then Salma and that was a good moment. I could tell by the look on his mama's face that Lynette was not happy about that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, I knew that she wasn't here for that. She was not happy about that situation, like, at all. Salma put Scrappy in the hot seat, and Scrappy sitting up here saying that he tired of everybody trying to put him in the hot seat. Everybody put you in the hot seat because you don't do shit but lie and you talk over yourself. That's the only reason why people be putting your ass in the hot seat. But, you know, to each his own. So we get into the scene with Carly, Yandy, Bambi, Jessica White, and Jasmine. Everybody is concerned about Sierra. And Carly said, regardless of what I'm about to talk to you about, we do need to be there for Sierra because that's what's more important. But then she confronts Bambi about being at her ex-husband's office. Bambi said that when she came to that office, she really wasn't there to see T-Lo. She was actually there to see somebody else. But the fact of the matter was, her and Carly was not speaking at that time that she took those photos, and that she didn't even do business with T-Lo at this point. So there's really no need to even talk about the situation. So then Carly says that, you know, I would accept what Bambi is saying, but you know, you just got to think about Benzino and Kai and T-Lo. I mean, there's have to be a character flaw. Carly is fake. Faker than them fillers that she just been popping in a damn face. Like, she get on my motherfucking nerves. She really believes that somebody wants T-Lo. Don't nobody want T-Lo. Now T-Lo ain't even all that. Like, you know, he good for a one night stand. I take him for a one night stand. But at the end of the day, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I just feel like Carly just be full of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I just don't get what her issue is and why she thinks that everybody wants her fucking men. Don't nobody want T-Lo. And this is like your second time trying to accuse Bambi of something when she really wasn't doing shit to you. So I don't even understand it. And then your ass is damn near about to go to fuck the jail, and you worried about your ex-man that look like, you know, he fuck boy pussy. Like, girl, shut your motherfucking mouth up. You be worried about the wrong goddamn thing all the time. Like, shut your ass up looking like a damn duck. Ugh. Hard to get on my nerves, y'all. Ooh, she gets on my nerves. Why is she still here? I'd rather see Mimi with her cough drop throat ass than her. Like, for real. Jasmine and Jessica walks in, and Jasmine confronts Yandy. And she says, I don't understand what your motive was when you came over and talked to me. I feel like you were trying to play me. And Yandy says, I don't think that you had any ill will when it came down to me. I don't feel that way. I don't know, Yandy. Did you not? So then that is when Jasmine calls out Mendici for his behavior. Now, Jasmine, you know I'd be on your side, but I'm just trying to understand, why are you so fixated on exposing Mendici for cheating? My thing is this. Once again, do I believe that Mendici is cheating on your ass? Absolutely. Do I believe that Mendici cheating on Yandy? Oh, absolutely. But my thing is, if y'all gonna keep on saying that this nigga cheating on her, why y'all ain't got no irrefutable receipts for that? Like, why y'all don't? Why y'all ain't got no irrefutable receipts? Why y'all ain't got nothing that really sticks? Because all y'all ever do is say, Mendici cheating. I saw Mendici at the club. Why y'all ain't take no picture? Why y'all didn't, you know, do no video? Why y'all didn't do, you know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all didn't do any of that? So why the fuck is Yandy and Mendici's marital issues your motherfucking issues? You just got cool with your Adam's apple motherfucking baby daddy and his stupid ass wife. You just got through, you know, being cool with them. You just got in a good place with them. You got your own shit to be worried about. Why the fuck you worried about her? And did Mendici try to fuck you? I'm just trying to understand it. But okay, Jasmine, like, here you go trying to be the new queen of the side chicks. Remember that there was Treasure at one point in time defending side bitches and shit. It's annoying. So then Jasmine says, I'm saying the shit that I'm saying because I feel like you tried to play me the other day. And then Yandy goes off on Jasmine or whatever. So Carly then confronts Jessica for taking pictures with her ex. And I'm like, Carly, why the fuck do you care about what Jessica doing? You and her barely get along. Why the fuck do you give a damn? All the shit you've done to people, Carly, and you sitting up here thinking that you are owed some kind of loyalty. Jessica really don't owe you shit, like she said. The shit happened before, you know, y'all even got back into like being cool at some point in time. So that's when the shit happened. So I don't even get or understand why the fuck you even think that, you know, that even matters. Like, shut the fuck up, girl. Like, I'm look, Carly, I'm over you. Like, you doing way too much. And then Jasmine confronts Carly and says, well, why did you get with T-Lo knowing that my homegirl was pregnant by him? So now she your homegirl. Why is it that Jasmine is friends with everybody that be fucking with somebody else's man? Why is that? Oh, you're like, do y'all got a whole clique? I'm trying to understand. Like, what the fuck? But okay, girl, whatever. It is what it is. And then Carly and Jasmine get into it, and you know, Carly says that the only reason why Jasmine is here because you got the baby with Kirk and Rashida. Now that was funny because she said with Kirk and Rashida. That was fucking funny. Then Jessica confronts Yandy, and Yandy says that Jessica was being phony with her, and then Jessica says that Yandy just allowed Mendici to make her look stupid, and she wants Mendici to stop cheating on her, and she wants Yandy to stop taking the abuse and stop taking the fall for him. And it's just like, girl, what gives? Like, this whole scene was funny as fuck and unnecessary. It really was, because I was just flabbergasted by the dumb shit that was going on before my very eyes. And y'all know that Scotty loved a little bit of dumb shit. Okay, I love some dumb shit on reality TV sometimes, but this was fucking dumb. Like, I was literally losing a little bit of brain cells listening to this dumb shit that was really going on here, because I'm like, girl, really? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Carly be mad about stupid ass shit. This is why I said that Carly needs to go. I don't know why she's still here. Her and Rashida need to go. Like, why y'all still on Love and Hip Hop? Why y'all still here? I don't know who told the people that we need Carly to still be on this goddamn show. It's giving me quack, 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 quack. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, real talk. I'm just sick of them. Like, I'm tired of them. But what I am looking forward to is this confrontation next week with Yandy and Rashida. Now I'm looking forward to that, honey. I need to see that. Like, I'm ready for that, okay? Okay, I am ready for that. Y'all don't understand. I'm so ready for that. I'm so ready for that because Rashida really thinks she got some power. Like, get the fuck out of here. But anyway, y'all, I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. This be your boy, Scotty. Like I said before, my book is up for pre-order right now, okay? It's up for pre-order right now. And as I said already, the pre-orders are pre-ordering. The people are pre-ordering this book. Pre-orders for the ebooks will be available very, very soon. Y'all will have a link for that soon. With these pre-orders right here, you guys will be getting a signed copy from me with these particular pre-orders right here. Okay. If you get it straight off of Amazon, then you won't be able to get no signed copy. But if you pre-order right here from the link that you got, that's how you get a signed copy from me. With that being said, that's pretty much it, y'all. So your boy Scotty is out here. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, y'all, I'm out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Cause I know what I want. I guess I could pray to the man up above. Start a new path with unconditional love. I can build a new life out of this mess. Moving on to a place free from the stress. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. nigga shit, they can speak for itself. See him a bad little nigga with his heart as well. Say it best from the heart, so it beating is felt. Just a sense to see you smile, someone probably can melt with the cause is dealt. Nigga, I was just wishing, can I be the only bad bitch that you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like?